Good morning, students. Today we'll take up nomenclature of branch chain alkanes. And first rule for this is first of all, the longest chain in the molecule is identified and it is considered as the parent or root chain. As you can see in the example, the longest chain means we have to choose that chain in which maximum number of carbon atoms are there. So in this example you can see there in first one, which is the correct one, in there are 9 carbon atoms are there, and in the second way it is 8 only. So the correct one is in which there are 9 atoms are there. So longest chain is 9 atom or 9 carbon atom chain. Now the carbon atom of the parent chain are numbered in such a way that the branched carbon atoms get the lowest possible number. Now we have to see the branching also. The numbering of the carbon atom bearing branches should be there, and they should get the least number. As in the example you can see the number carbon at number 2 and carbon at number 6, they have branches. So the correct numbering is 2 and 6 instead of 4 and 8. So 4 and 8, 4 plus 8 is 12. So that is a bigger number. Now the names of alkyl groups attached to a branch are then prefixed to the name of the parent alkane, and the position of the substituent is indicated by the appropriate numbers. It means when we write the name, we write the name of the branch, which if it is methyl group is there or ethyl group is there, then we write the position at which position of the carbon at which this branch is present. Then we write small hyphen, then the name of the substituent or the branch which contain the substituent. Then we write the name of this parent compound. As you can see, methyl nonane, it is written as one word. So in the example it is 6-ethyl 2-methyl nonane. If more than one substituent is there or more than one branching is there, we name them according to alphabetical order. Now if 2 or more identical substituent groups are present, then the numbers are separated by commas. It means if similar groups are there, like in this example, first example, same, that is methyl groups are there at 2 and 4. So instead of writing 2-methyl 4-methyl, we write 2-4 dimethyl, then the name of the parent chain, that is pentane. So likewise you can write. Now if two substituents are found in equal position, the lowest number is given to one coming first in the alphabetical order. Okay, if substituents are different and they are carrying same position, if we count from left or right, then we prefer that numbering according to the alphabetical order. In this example you can say there are methyl and ethyl group, from both the sides they contain position number 3 and then 3 and 6. So we will write 3-ethyl 6-methyl, because ethyl alphabetically comes first. So we will write 3-ethyl 6-methyl octane. Now if there is more than one chain of equal size, then we select that chain which contain maximum branching. So that should also be taken into account. The maximum branching should be there. As you can see in this example, the name is 5-2-ethyl butyl 3,3 dimethyl decane instead of this 5,2,2 dimethyl butyl 3-ethyl decane. So we should take this into account also. Now the nomenclature of organic compounds having one functional group. Now first is alcohol. So you can say for alcohol the functional group is OH and the secondary fix is ol. It means we replace E of the alkane name, from the name E is replaced by OL. So methane will become methanol, ethane will become ethanol, and likewise we give the number to the position to which OH group is, to the carbon to which OH group is attached. Now this is again for alcohols. Then aldehydes, you can say functional group aldehydic function group is CHO, and secondary suffix is AL. So it will become methanol, ethanol, propanol, in which E is replaced by AL. So here you should take into account one more thing, that is if the functional group also contain carbon, that should be included in the longest chain. So that's why the first compound is formaldehyde, the common name of methanol. Here only one CHO is there, and the other side is occupied by the free side is occupied by the H atom only. So if it is ethanol, then it is CH3CHO. So carbon present in the functional group is also included in the longest chain. Now ketone, it is also the carbonyl group. CO is present, but on both sides of CO there should be alkyl groups. R is the alkyl group. Alkyl group should be there. So here we write the suffix ONE, and it become E is replaced by ONE, so it is propanone. So if on the two sides of CO there should be at least one carbon compound, so it is CH3CO. CH3 is propanone. Common name is acetone. So depending upon where CO group is present, accordingly we can name, we can give the number to this carbon, and we can name them as pentane 2-on or pentane 3-on, likewise we can name. Now carboxylic acid, the functional group is COOH, and this we name them suffix we write is oic acid. Again this also contain carbon in the functional group is there. So the first member is HCOOH, that is methanoic acid, and common name is formic acid, and the second member is acetic acid, common name, and this is called ethanoic acid. So likewise you can name them. Now the esters, functional group is COOR, and we write secondary suffix O8, and the IUPAC name is alkyl alkonate, like methyl ethanoate, methyl propanoate, methyl butanoate, methyl methanoate, ethyl ethanoate, you can name them as such. Now the acid halides, and the functional group is COX. It is the acid derivative actually. X is any halogen, so we write the secondary suffix as oil halide. If it is chloride, then we write methane oil chloride, ethane oil chloride, or ethane oil bromide. Depending upon the name of presence of halogen, we can name them. Now acid anhydride COOOC. Then you can name them as, if you want to write the name, then if similar group is present on both sides, we write it once, like ethanoic anhydride. All the groups COOOC on both sides, CH3 present, so we write it as ethanoic anhydride. And likewise we can name ethane, if they are different, we can write ethanoic methanoic anhydride, likewise we can name. Now the amide CONH2, it is also the derivative of carboxylic acid, and secondary suffix we use is amide, ethanamide, methanamide, propanamide, butanamide, likewise. Now amines, only NH2. So difference between amide and amine is, amide is CONH2 and amine is NH2 only, and we name them as alkanamine. Like you can see here also, this in this example it is propane 2 amine, so we can name them as like this, depending upon the position of the carbon at which NH2 group is present. Now ethers, functional group O, on both sides of O alkyl groups are there. These are R and R dash. R and R dash may be same or different, and we write oxy, suffix oxy. So here you can see it is we select the longest chain, and then we see at the second position OCH3 group is there, so 2-methoxypropane, the name of this compound. Now nitro compound is NO2, the free valency is satisfied by the alkyl group. Now we give the number to the carbon to which NO is attached. So in this example you can name it as, it is propane, but at second carbon NO2 is attached, so it is 2-nitropropane. Now, nomenclature of substituted benzene compounds. In this case, you have to take care that this functional group, if it is directly attached to the benzene ring, then only it is that particular class of compound. For example, you can say here it is alkyl benzene. First compound is methyl benzene. Its common name is toluene, and in the second case it is ether, OMe. Me is maybe methyl group. So it is methoxybenzene. The common name is anisole. If it is NH2 is attached to the benzene ring, it is aminobenzene. On common name is aniline. Nitro group, if it is directly attached to the benzene, it is nitrobenzene. Likewise, halogen, if it is directly attached to the benzene, it may be halobenzene. Here it is bromobenzene. Now you can see if hydroxy group is directly attached to the benzene ring, it is benzenol and commonly known as phenol. Then if CHO group is directly attached to the benzene ring, it is benzaldehyde. Then it is a ketone. If it is directly attached, it is 1-phenyl ethanone, or acetophenone is the common name we actually use. And for carboxylic acid, if COOH group is directly attached to the benzene ring, then it is the benzoic acid. So this was all about the nomenclature of the organic compounds. Then next topic we will take in the next lecture. Till then, bye bye everyone. Take good care of yourself.